work in the morning, and I did fall asleep a bit before because I had eaten something. I didn't think I was gonna fall asleep, but I did for a bit. There are trophies in this game as well. I don't know the game yet, so I'm just gonna play through it as I normally would, like personality-wise, and see what trophies I get, and then I'll just do a redo playthrough of it to get the remaining trophies. So it's not all gonna go in one go. That's one thing I just forgot. I read it all, but I was just like, shit, I forgot to set the description as the title of the game. I still have it as Days Gone, but I don't know how to set that right now. Shit. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, it's called The Sinking City. So it's like a Cthulhu-inspired horror game. This came out in 2019. I wonder what drug he took to have this dream. You couldn't jump. Why you jump? You're stupid. That literally looks like he fell into his bed. Like, what? You put your head on that fast? The fuck? Oh. Okay, so hold X to do that. Okay.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
I'm gonna click X on everything I see though. Hold the camera. Dear Mr. Charles Reed. As you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowned in the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vandenberg. Can't scroll on this. Funny thing was, with the graphics about this game, I would say it's pretty good. This is only 10 gigabytes, and I'm like, that's really weird. Unless the map isn't really that big, so. Can I not? Okay, I see.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Yeah, monsters up ahead. Alright, how do I get out? No. Figured, okay. I just... Okay, all evidence collected, nice. Illuminati much?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
I think that's it. It's true. Okay. Ooh, can't go that way. Yeah. I thought it was on a bigger boat. Like a light change. Can I go up here? No, I can't. It's not. What the heck is that? Wait. Is there something I missed? Wait. That's something. No, always reload your gun. Yep.
Now get out!
Dude, what the fuck is your problem, dude? It must be on the other side then. Triangle. Okay.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
This guy seems
Johannes
very shady.
Vandenberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vandenberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But
literally looks
where
like the
are
man
my
with yellow hat
manners?
from Curious
Welcome
George.
to the proud city of Oakmont.
I've never seen a yellow outfit.
Alas,
or
now
suit
is
that
not
much.
its finest hour, though it is its most important.
It's very weird colored. Oh.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Lee. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
I don't trust that.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Okay. Oh no! I almost spilled my fucking drink, dude.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
See, that statement right there is very fucking shady, bro. I have to remember all this. I'm kind of fucked. Oh, investigation scenes, all evidence collected. Okay, so that's what that green icon meant before. I'm just kind of skimming it a bit. Okay, so I could always go back. Okay. Okay, so I did all evidence collected there. Okay. I might need to change. I mean, the combat I'm fine with, but the whole evidence I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna put it for the investigation on newcomer because I have never played a game like this, but I'll put the combat on hard. But I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing otherwise for if I put the shit as detective because I have this like the first time I played this game, so. So wait, is it switched now? Can't tell. So I'm just loading the save to see if I actually put it on hard with the combat. I'm just trying to make sure my stuff's on hard. Yo, wait, he's gone? What the fuck? This man was standing right here the whole fucking time. He's just gone. What the fuck? Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, how do I turn my light off? Okay. Oh, that uses that. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Oh, no. Who's this?
Hey, knock it off!
Oh, I can just push him? How do I punch? Okay, R1. R1's whack. Is that a fucking shovel? It's a shovel. Why do you have a shovel? You know, they make that guy only wearing white to, like, oh, talk to him first. Oh, let me see what's over here. Oh.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Do you like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Can't catch a mackerel since those
Oh, so they
Innsmouthers
said
took
same
over the
thing,
fishing
okay.
business.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Can you move, lady? Thank you. Oh,
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
trying to rotate it.
Something with this helmet.
Yeah, he fucking freaks the fuck out a lot, like, holy crap. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's... unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave, Professor. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and 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 on. In the end it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here. Looks like I could literally scroll through, but it's not letting me. Okay, so.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
I can't tell if I completed that or not. All evidence collected. Yeah, I'd rather have that, the all evidence collected icon, than not showing me anything. Because, yeah, it gets confusing if I don't. Can I run it all or not? Like, is this just... I don't know why that shows light green, that shows dark green. Wow, I could just climb all this? Damn. Holy, damn, motherfucker, this guy's a climbing fucking fiend, dude. I just climb everything? Can't climb that, okay. Can't climb that. Oh, R2 to run, okay. I'm used to pressing R3 for scanning in Days Gone, so yeah.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
I'm gonna go
Please
straight
forgive
for
the
it, dude.
question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud
It
and
looks like an
powerful
ape,
blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees?
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
So I'm gonna compare them to black people because this supposedly touches on minorities and people being racist to minorities and stuff like that.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck you meant.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dave,
That's
did you
literally
not
about to
listen at
look up.
all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. These fishermen supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
I already investigated it.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather,
I'm
Mr.
asking all the
Throgmorton,
questions, though.
it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
What?
I've said everything I know.
I didn't know if I could actually, like, kill him.
Bye.
Let me figure out more before I...
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
You know, I gotta hold it.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
If it gets too easy with the detective work, then I will put it on harder difficulty, but I'm gonna keep it on this difficulty for now.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Choo-choo. Ahem.
Okay. Finding a lot of stuff.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Just look away.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Okay. I thought maybe there was... Why is it going so fucking wonky, bruh?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Ooh. What's that?
5 cards short of a full house.
Glenna, Nechri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nukulina,
Is there anything else?
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Hey.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Wait. Like a black thing crawling on my eye. Or something. Saw a black line on the screen. I'm like, what is that? Let me talk to him. It's the last man I didn't talk to.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? Are you police? I already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or... Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream. My head! I still hear those voices. What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Is there one more downstairs, or is that it?
Yeah, run! Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
What the fuck is that? Nope. Gotta look away. Look away. Look away and you won't be crazy. Look away. Look away, look away, look away. Just Blair Witch the shit. Okay, back to normal. And it's all gone, you see. Alright, Mind Palace. I actually got skills, I forgot about that. Lore. Trophy plate with a strange fish. Looks very lifelike. Okay. Albert Throgmorton wills. I already read it. He's here. Casebook. Frosty welcome. I already read that. Will Hammond's testimony. Will Hammond, a fisherman, lives with 3 other colleagues, Barry, Paul, and Will told me that Barry found the unconscious Albert Throgmorton and brought him to the house before leaving to inform Robert Throgmorton. Albert woke up and started making horrible sounds. His hysteria seemed to have spread to Will, who began to see visions similar to mine. When he recovered, he found Paul dead on the floor, and there was no trace of Albert or Lewis. He doesn't remember anything beyond that. A fisherman brought unconscious Albert Throgmorton to his house and left. When Albert woke up, he caused an outburst of hysteria and attacked the rest of the fishermen. One of the fishermen shot him, and Albert fled. Fishermen suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak after Albert Throgmorton regaining consciousness. Albert Throgmorton fled from the fisherman's house after he was wounded. Albert returned unstable. Wait, so I don't get it. It's dangerous and pose a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. No. I don't want to do that, actually. ongoing feud. That is not really well.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Oh, that's what I missed. Okay. So, when I get it all green. So there's 3 deductions. Can't climb it. Okay. Can't run like that. Okay. There. Okay. I don't want to freaking fall in the floor.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Oh. Whoops. I did not mean to fucking... I was just trying to test some shit out. Oh my goodness. Wait, what the fuck? Dude. I didn't think I would be getting hurt by fucking stupid ass crap. shit. How do I... Well, crap. How do I get up there, bro? Ah, man, dude. No, get up. Can I not go up there? What? Damn, I'm trying to get the fuck up there. Dude, get up, dude. Can I seriously not fuck up? Dude, what? How do I get the fuck up? Excuse me. Am I just fucking stuck? It's ridiculous, dude. I'm just stuck in this one right here. Just kill me. It's not letting me up. Get up. Nothing. Nothing. Nope. Just kill me. Alright, well, that's the last time I'm going in the fucking sea, because I was like, what the fuck's going on, dude? First and last time going into the fucking water. That guy wanted to praise the sea even though the fucking sea would hurt him. Like, what? Did I collect all evidence in here or not? It's gonna make me do this shit again? Is it seriously gonna make me do this shit all over again? Bruh.
It would take tremendous effort. There was a fierce fight here. It would take tremendous effort to move this
Let's see
thing.
what you
Let alone
find.
tossing it over like this.
Alright, so I already... Good. I don't need more, right?
My head.
Okay, good. No. Make sure my... Okay, cool. Just making sure I got everything.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Go that way. Don't fall in the sea. But look around. I could have got here too. And got back up. I'm stupid. Like to see so much.
Join in,
Go in the
newcomer.
fucking sea.
Praise the sea with us.
Can you get up? Or no? Come on. fuck is that, dude? I don't even know what that is, dude. Oh, I was like, did I get XP for exploring or killing that thing? I was like, what? I go down though, I'm able to get back up. Yes. Not going in the water. Fuck you. Oh shit, dude. Get up, get up, get up. Okay, good. I was like, what the... I don't know what happened there. Nope, can't go there. Anywhere there's water, fuck that shit, dude. Get up. Thank you. I don't know why the fuck problem's getting up. Just jump rather than press triangle to climb. Who are you?
Hey, knock it off.
Watch where you going. Look where you fucking going. See what the fuck they say.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Gotcha. No, I was about to hop over, see if they killed me.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Okay. Sounds sus as fuck. So I'm guessing this is the Devil's Inn or whatever the heck it's called.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want? Bye.
Bye, just fuck you.
No, I'll miss the Carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure. No, he's mad.
Whoa, whoa, I didn't... Oh my goodness, bruh. I didn't think that would actually...
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
No, I'll miss the Carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
I didn't think I could get fucking 5-star ratings, stuff like that in this game.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
I think this was a trophy, though.
Yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Fine.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
One bullet. Fine. Wait, booze.
Some other time.
I'm saving my bullets.
As you wish.
I'm saving my fucking bullets, okay? If I get booze, I'm giving it to you, but... Because I don't drink, so... Yeah.
What the? Get them! Oh.
What?
The door won't budge.
You want a drink?
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days. Oh, yeah.
I can't give him one?
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
I would give him one over the fortune teller.
The port is closed by order
Yes,
of
I know,
Robert
blah, 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 blah. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm just looking around before I actually go. Can't get up there, okay. Just exploring everywhere. Might as well. Kill bar. Oh. Oh, what's that?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Trying to see if I see anything, but don't.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
I didn't climb that high, damn. There are creatures in here. About to get whacked. Metal scrap, nice, nice, nice.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port, but don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply of channels soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Okay.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
I need to do that until I'm actually done. There we go, gunpowder. Bucket for anything, it looks like it would be for something. Yeah, I'm not using any bullets on that fucking thing, dude. There we go. Bro, what? Who's that? Whoa! Fuck you. Is there another asshole? Is there another little asshole, dude? What the fuck?
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Alright, well, probably gonna be more enemies outside because that's just how this shit is. Little spider bitches, though. Just one? Okay. That's surprising. Oh, can't get through there. Is that all evidence collected? Yes, it is. Nice. Alright, now that I'm outside, let me figure out. Okay, case. I found the body of Albert Throgmorton in the basement of a warehouse not far from the fisherman's house. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, and then hidden. A torn piece of jacket stained with blood. I found it alongside a blood-stained note in the warehouse where Albert Throgmorton fled. Lewis, please just give me one more week. Oh, yeah, okay. That's another one. Clues. I'm gonna go to the bar then. Before I talk to Robert Throgmont. Pretty sure it's this bar. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. What's the truth?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Drock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
You want a drink?
I didn't mean to bribe him. I wanted to... I thought it was like, you want to go, blah, blah, blah. And then I could do the other option, but whatever.
What the? Get them! Oh.
Only talking to him, so... I'm trying to figure out what he wants.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
I'm gonna go
what
for
kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sheep. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry gone to the sea. though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. He pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Dude,
this is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Let me think on it, okay? Chill the fuck out. I want to see what's in your fucking place. Alright. Let me figure this shit out. I found Lewis Flynn, the Innsmouth fisherman that killed Albert Throgmorton, hiding at local bar in the port. He admitted that he was at the crime scene but can't remember how exactly he killed Albert Throgmorton. He claims that he was under mental influence just like the other fishermen at the house and that he was not in control of himself. He asked me not to give him up to Robert Throgmorton. I can either reveal Lewis's whereabouts to Robert Throgmorton or save him and lie to Robert. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. No, he wasn't. For that.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
He's hiding also in there. So I feel like the Throgmortons are powerful people, that's why he's hiding.
You want a drink?
So let me first give him the will. The will makes him sound fucking crazy. So I'm gonna give him the will. But then say he was under the same hysteria. So it's everything in the area. Come on, where's the map? Okay.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Bye.
Wait a minute. I thought that was... Let's see, a good detective wouldn't lie, even though it's like there's no like peaceful way to like do this. Like I don't want to lie this thing, so.
And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes.
I thought he was gonna say about him being crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened with that shit, dude.
Barely off the boat. Solves a crime, but police couldn't. But I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, sleeping giants, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills. I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Yeah, that's far.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Got a spare bullet, fella?
I want to give him something.
You want a drink?
The door won't budge.
This man hallucinating. Holy crap, dude. Funded an expedition to discover the origin and mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost, and Thorgmont was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. It was hard to find any other expedition members dead or alive. Thorgmont will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Fuck just happened with my stuff? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to put in my code for the game. Whoops. My diary. Part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops, only remember the screams and the metals creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I felt myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Cyclops. Isn't that like from Subnautica? Charles W. Reed. 321-17. Born 1994.
Never again, they say.
Just trying to see if it has something else on it. Fucking weird ass outfits. How big is that backpack, by the way? I don't know why it says to scroll when there's nothing to scroll. The number of attacks on the Innsmouth immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case with several illegal Innsmouther business captured and their owners sent to jail. This city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting an investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Huh? Oh, forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Yeah, I got you. Alright, so what do I upgrade next? Let's see. Combat proficiency. Carry 7 more pistol rounds. Wait, I do have. When did I get one? What? Knowledge points? Absolute clarity. Earn more experience and stay sane for slightly longer. I think that's the smartest choice. Because with that, I'll get this. And then with that, I'll get more of this. And then be able to get all of these. But let me focus on getting these too. Then after that, this one, and this one. Health. Actually, this one, this one, this one. Where's the save option, dude? Only in here. Okay.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
That's right, I was gonna go to options before to change the video gameplay? Camera sensitivity, yeah. Let me see. me see all the way. All the way, fucking. Alright, let me see now. That is still slow as shit, dude. Let's see how fast though. Still feels a little bit slow, but it's very movable. Okay, cool. Reload every gun. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that is. That's health. Some brain, I guess. Okay, so I can't go in that door. Green doors I can't seem to go into. I board up the windows and lock the door. They are just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get me here now. Now there's only me and those nightmares. A little longer, and I'll figure them out. Okay. Pistol round. Always make sure I'm reloaded. But, okay. Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord. Damn.
The door won't budge.
Nope. That's locked. What's in here? Okay, always check everything. ACE. Always check everything. I just noticed that acronym. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea. And some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Okay. I don't know why my health isn't full. I know I did fall a little bit, but I don't know why it's down more than usual. Green doors I can't seem to go through, but gray doors I can seem to go through. Yeah, this feels like a room where I need this or something. Nothing? That's weird. Maybe it's for later. I can't go through there. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
So, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something? I'm Victor Olmsted. I own the place. This place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. it stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have
What's wrong with your freaking jacket right there? The bottom.
I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish. I'm watching you, newcomer.
Okay. Do what you want. Darren, I think... Okay. I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. Okay. Okay. Inhabited. Crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches. Okay. V-shaped sign is for barricade dangerous places. Okay. So I'm figure out the spiral shaped sign though. Okay. So this is like useful tips for me. It's H inhabited places. Dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I have arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went. Sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. I hear singing, what the fuck? Walter, can I help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Oh, Vic. His name, I mean. Oh, get up. That's how I fast travel, okay. Now we see. I see. Read that, read that. I don't know if I read this. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing, but now there's an enterprising fell to city. Oh, I read that. Never mind. Okay. Letters from Oakmont. Oh, okay then. This city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbor, near the crossing of Fitz O'Callahan Street and Old Church Road. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly, and my face, I had to hold the skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road crying until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. So what type of woman was she then? Wait, what the heck? Hold on. Visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave and never come back. Today, I went to the eastern streets of Coverside, and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and the Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scared to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there were terrifying screams from outside. I could not run. I could not hide. I just waited for Mom to return. I'm trying to see if she had a vision or not. Forlorn woman? I wonder what that means. Oh, okay. I see. I'm afraid someone stalks me. Mirrors, mirrors. I started when I visited Western Advent and had a vision at the intersection of Purity Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors full of reflections and someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic shook me deeply. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. What troubles me is that I see him in the reflections, but have never caught a straight view of the stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come asking for protection. Seems it is time to buy a good, trustworthy gun and start to practice. Everyone is freaking hallucinating shit. I was walking, static in the ears, I was walking the Lombard Street in eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision, but a noise, hissing radio static, growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. I tried not to show how bad it was. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The images came after I passed Bullock Street towards Heelog Street. The hissing flooded my mind, and I saw a man surrounded by radios talking to them. He was dying. I felt it, and when it happened, the vision was gone. Call the ocean. Tonight, the air forced me to leave the hotel. The putrid smell of rotten seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remembered a huge apple tree and thought it may be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking E. Brown Street in Central Shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me, pressing, calling. I needed all my will to fight the desire to go to the mare and sink into its depths. Disgusting exaltation. No matter how different my visions may be, they are always so frightening. Today it was man. He left a house in southern Old Grove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Streets. Our eyes met, and I immediately felt the burning exaltation, a wild torment of emotions. I saw him among the monstrosities, touching them, embracing, kissing. The vision was so intense, I bent into and threw up all my breakfast. He walked past, saying something like, "Cursed newcomers," and I prayed he wouldn't stop to help. Even now, when I close my eyes, I see the creatures around this man. Maybe that's not a vision, maybe that's a premonition type shit. Voices from the pipes. I'm afraid of the bathroom and kitchen sink. How do you clean yourself, and how do you fucking use the bathroom then? Each time I want to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they'll talk to me? This began after a vision in Western Reed Heights, near the crossing of Ivan Warden Baker Streets. I saw a man naked and covered in blood, in a room without doors or windows, surrounded by the dark holes of the pipes. He was cutting himself piece by piece, feeding those copper mouths. They were whispering with voices so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? Could he even escape? And had they noticed me? I'm trying to look up what a copper mouth is. Dude, copper. From behind, I can't help but turn around at any noise after what I saw yesterday. I walked down the Murdoch Avenue in Western Avenue, and near Oak Street I was hit with an excruciating migraine. My nose started to bleed and the visions came. I saw one man writing a letter and another about to strike him from behind. Somehow I was both the spectator and the sitting man, but no matter how I cried out warnings or tried to move, it didn't work. It seems I lost consciousness when the killer hit the man's head, and it took me several hours to get back to the hotel after. That's weird. Terrible fetus. After this vision, I shake in fear at the sound of a child's cry. It happened in Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Ivan Street and was heading towards Oak Street, but saw it. The thing was running so fast I didn't even understand what it was. It jumped from the window, and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in the room. He was writing something with a shaking hand, something like a last will, and then I saw the thing stalking him, a fetus on thin, pointing legs, with a little face full of evil and hatred. It's shrieking. I can't forget it. So, Reed Heights. Are these all from Reed Heights? Ivan Street, so around here is where people going fucking nuts. makes fucking sense though, because that's where it looks like these areas look fine. This area just looks like it's infected with something. I don't know what this shit is, but that could be causing hallucinations as well. Innsmouther notes. The local Innsmouthers scared me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue me even in visions. Recently, I was in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay, walking down Whisper Street. I barely made it to Hubert Avenue when the visions came. I stood among many Innsmouthers, disguised as one of them, and listened. Their leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name, Obed. Lullaby Crossroad. Today I fell asleep on the street. I'm sure it's connected to my vision somehow, because I felt the same nausea and headache as before they strike. My nose is so stuffy, I don't know why. And there's no boogers in this, so it's weird. It happened in Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. Every time I hear Old Church Road, I'm just thinking of like Uptown Road or something, or whatever the fuck. Old Town Road. I felt dizzy and my mouth was full of a bittersweet taste. I saw a woman with kind eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that, I fell asleep and spent nearly half the day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. Where's Coverside? I'm gonna guess it's in... Oh, it's Coverside, which is where I am. Never mind. Let me save this one for last because it says time limit on it. Pack of notes. The hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of disappeared newcomers. Among them, I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Where the fuck am I going? This looks like something I could... Nope, never mind. I can't go this way, I don't think, unless I take the boat. Oh, I didn't know I could go to these places. Okay, alright, now I see. Salvation Harbor. Well, let's start with this. Eastern Coverside. Corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I'm thinking on this side. East is this way. Whoops. Corner of St. Elmo Lane. Ain't Elmo Lane? I mean, not Ain't Elmo Lane. St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. It's right there. Little child. Eastern Salvation Harbor. Eastern Salvation Harbor. Crossing of Fitz and O'Callahan. Fitz O'Callahan. Old Church Road is here. So right there. So I got this. Western Advent corner of Purity Road and Oak. It's interesting. So instead of the side missions being there, you gotta find the side mission sort of shit. So that's pretty interesting. At least I think. At least if I go there, there's going to be monsters or something like that. Or a mystery. But after I put these, I'm going to end this stream and then do this tomorrow. I really don't get what these icons are for. Unless warning from myself for later, whatever. But whatever. Unless someone tells me, oh yeah, this area is dangerous. So. Western Advent, corner of Purity Road, Advent. Purity Road, okay. And Oak Street. Right there. Okay. Alright. Southern Old Grove. Okay. Old Grove is over here. Warwick Street. Seaside Street and Hillside Street. Oh, between. I set multiple. I'm just gonna put multiple. I'm gonna put a mystery here. Delete this. Put mystery as well. I wish I could have an arrow going this way and that way. Alright, place markers. I got this one. Got that one. That one and that one. So this one. Central Shells. the shells. E. Brown Street. Found it. To the east of the corner. Wait. E. Brown Street. To the east of the corner with St. Michael's Road. E. Brown Street to the east of the corner with St. Michael's Road. So over there somewhere. So I'm gonna put the right things over here. And over here. It's in between there, so. Oh, I got that. Stack and Ears, Eastern Reed Heights. Okay, Reed Heights. Lombard Street. Here. Between Helog Street and Bullock Street. Okay. Fuck. Where's Bullock Street? Oh, right there. I was like, what the fuck is it called? Alright. History. Okay. Reed Heights, I did that. Static and Ears, yep. Reed Heights, Western, near the crossing of Baker. Wait. Western, okay. Baker, Ward, and Ivan Streets. Ward, Baker, Ward, and Ivan Streets. Western Advent, okay, near the corner of Murdoch Avenue and Oak Street. that there. Let me put that here, so I know which areas to look. Whoa, I did not know you could. Okay, whoops. Let's see. Murg and Oak Street. Okay. Western Reed Heights. Washington Street, between Ivan Street and Oak Street. Wait, where's Oak Street? Wait a minute. Oh. I see now. At the corner of Hubert Avenue and Whisper Street, Northern Grimhaven. Hubert Avenue and Whisper Street. Whisper Street. And Hubert Avenue. Hubert Avenue, right here. Western Coverside, corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. Coverside. Western Coverside, corner of Tanner Street. Old Church Road. Or Old Church Road, Tanner Street is... right there. Let me figure out which ones are definitely the corner. To the east of the corner. Notes about the visions that haunted a newcomer in Devil's Roost Hotel. Got a lot of things to do there. What I'm probably going to do next is the closest one, so I'm going to investigate there. So that means that I would have to... Infested area. What? I am going to go this way, get that. And then after that, go this way, do that one. Then figure out from there. I'm gonna save it though now. I'm gonna end it for right now. I'll play tomorrow though. Let me know if you like this game as well.